Have you ever heard about the man with no face? The story that keeps people awake at night, the legend that makes your skin crawl? Well, I'm about to tell you something that happened to me, something I've never shared before. It was 3 years ago, on a particularly cold November evening. I was walking home from work, taking my usual shortcut through Palmer Park. The streetlights were flickering, casting strange shadows on the leaf-covered path. That's when I first felt it, the sensation of being watched. I turned around, but there was nothing there. Just the wind rustling through the bare trees. But then I saw him standing perfectly still about 50 feet away, a tall figure in a dark suit, completely motionless. At first I thought it was just someone else walking through the park, but as I squinted to get a better look, my blood ran cold. Where his face should have been, there was nothing. Not a mask, not shadows, just a smooth, blank surface like an unfinished mannequin. I blinked hard, convinced my eyes were playing tricks on me. But when I opened them, he was closer. Much closer. I ran. I ran faster than I'd ever run before. My lungs were burning and my heart was pounding so hard I thought it might burst. But every time I looked back, he was there, always maintaining the same distance, moving without walking, gliding like a shadow. The weird thing is, after that night, I started seeing him everywhere. In the reflection of store windows, in crowds, always at the edge of my vision. Sometimes I'd wake up in the middle of the night and see his featureless silhouette standing in the corner of my room. But here's the truly terrifying part. I'm not the only one. Over the past few years, I've found others who've seen him too. Some say he appears before tragedy strikes. Others believe he's drawn to people with secrets. And a few say he's looking for a new face. The scariest part, as I'm recording this right now, telling you this story, I can feel him watching. And I'm almost certain that if you've listened this far, he's now watching you too. Maybe tonight, when you're lying in bed, you'll feel that familiar sensation of being watched. And when you gather the courage to open your eyes, you might just see him, the man with no face, standing in your room, waiting. Whatever you do, don't look directly at where his face should be, because those who do, well, they're never quite the same again. Some say they lose their own faces, becoming just like him. Always searching, always watching, always hunting for a new face to claim. Sleep well tonight. And remember, that prickling sensation on the back of your neck? It might just be him.